BC142 once again with NASCAR Heat 2. In this episode of our season with Kyle Larson's number 42 Credit One Bank Chevrolet, we are going to be completing race 12 of 36, which is going to take place at Charlotte Motor Speedway for the Coca-Cola 600. This is my second attempt to start recording this video because this piece of shit don't even want to open. So, I'm going to spend the next few minutes trying to open this thing apparently. Let's see, no. Nothing's happening. I'm using my shirt. Nothing's happening. Yesterday we raced at Kansas Speedway for the Go Bowling 400. We finished in 10th place. Maybe we could have gotten a top 5 finish, but to be honest, there was a caution with I think 8 laps to go. So we skipped 6 laps, and I think it was because Casey Kane got a DNF. And because of that, we finished in 10th. So I think we might have finished worse. Maybe we would have finished better without that caution. I don't even remember what happened in that race, but overall it was a good video. Now today we're going to Charlotte, and my hand hurts now that I've tried opening a Coca-Cola to pointless results. I had to get someone else to open up for me, which was sad and stupid because I don't know how these other classy-ass men from the freaking 60s did that shit, but I sure as hell can't do it. Now, here are the point standings. Joey Logano still in the points lead. Jimmy Johnson is in 2nd. Kyle Busch 3rd. Martin Truex Jr. 4th. Kevin Harvick 5th. And we fell back to 9th because our top 10 finish wasn't consistent enough for these point standings. Blah-bitty, blah-bitty, blur-bitty, blur. I'm not looking through the rest of this stuff because it doesn't have much of a point. But, yeah, this is the longest race of the season, so I'm expecting the race to be all in all about 20 minutes freaking long. Hopefully I can just keep this car to the inside all race long, because when they're on the outside, they just lose their freaking mind and things don't turn out that well. But let's get to the track. I am way too tired to be playing any video game or recording any video right now, but I didn't bring my PlayStation 4 with me on my trip to Talladega, so therefore I've got to record this like 4 days before it comes out alongside the other 2 videos that have come out previously. But yeah, I think this race should go just as well as Kansas went, just considering the fact that it's a track of the same length, and overall I think we'll be using the same kind of pit strategies. But the thing is, we're going to have to run the inside lane a lot more, because if you're on the outside line, period, then the AI kind of lose their freaking minds. But let's go out and do qualifying, help us start in the top 30. I'll try to get to the bottom as fast as I can and stay there the entire time on this qualifying lap, because I know this track is really bumpy in the turns. I mean, in reality, it's not, but in the game, it's really bumpy in the turns. Yeah, I don't what this game is going for with this track, but it just really is. I don't recall being this bumpy in the turns in the Utechnis games. I keep saying terms instead of turns. I don't know what my deal is. Okay. I think I ran a pretty decent lap. Where are we going to be starting tonight? 31st. Just short of the top 30, but if I was in 30th, I wouldn't be satisfied with that because that would be on the outside, so I'll definitely take it. Dale Earnhardt Jr. starting on the pole. Dale Earnhardt Jr. sucks, so I don't know what this game is trying to say. That is some very bad subliminal messaging. Don't succumb to it. Green flag is out. We're underway for how many laps is the first stage? 12 laps. Now this is a 600-mile race in reality, but in the game, of course, we're running 12% race length, or 13%. I don't even remember, 12% or 13%. So the stages are kind of keeping me from knowing the full length of the race, but once we get to the final stage, it'll tell us what the full length of it is. I think the last race we did was like 37 laps, 47 laps, something like that. Maybe, I don't remember. But yeah, Kansas, it's only going to be like 200 miles longer than this one. Pretty big difference. Okay, we're going underneath Danica Patrick like a psycho banana. 3 wide off the turn 2. Think about it, if I was in the middle or on the outside in that situation, we would not survive. So I've just got to not make it to the inside very much. As I hit the apron, the game flips out. I'm not taking the blame for any of the shit that just happened right there. I'm just going to take a pit stop, get 2 cans of fuel, 4 tires, and repair damage. I don't suck, everybody. I really don't. It's just this game's apron. Never, ever just growing up and being a realistic apron. This shit's so old. Like, 7 to 4 games, fix your motherfucking aprons. Oh my god. So we skipped some laps in the first stage, and I'm in last place, so that's not productive whatsoever. usually I'd be very pissed off that happened and just give up completely on this freaking race. But at this point, I don't even care anymore because I'm so tired. I don't care what happens in this race. I can kill freaking 39 drivers in this race and I'll be fine. Oh my god. Yeah, you can't argue about these dumb aprons. There's no logical explanation for my car touching an apron and wanting to spin 360 degrees. And also, oh my god, I'm just watching these freaking AI. They're nuts. Go from the outside of the track to the bottom of the track, even though there's someone right next to them. And I'm pushing people up in the corners because my car can't grip in these bumpy turns. I'm trying to make up all this freaking ground that I just lost by touching an apron. Whoop-de-doo. Get away from the apron car. I don't give you permission to go near the apron. I need a restraining order on that apron, man. Well, we're in 31st again, but we got 5 laps left in the first stage, so I doubt that's enough time to finish where I wanted to initially whenever we started the race. At least in the first stage it is, but I think we still got time to get a decent finish out of this. It's just we got a lot of time. It's a 600 freaking mile race, so it's like, you know what? Fine. They gotta throw their apron up my ass, then I'll just my ass condition. I don't know if Trevor Bain did the outside wall right there, or Dan Patrick made a check up or what, but they're doing some weird crap that I cannot explain. I keep making it 3 wide, but I'm gonna clear both of them. I'm 27th. Oh god, I made it through the wreck. I cannot believe I just made it through that wreck, but that's gonna end stage 1 early. We're gonna finish in 27th. I think someone bumped in my right quarter panel, if anything, but wow, that was fast. That was a really fast wreck, and I just drove straight through it like it was nothing. No one's pitting after stage 1 to my surprise, so we'll just do not pit. And we're going to be on the inside of the next restart, so that's a good thing to take away from it. Because we took a pit stop whenever I brought out that first caution by touching their feminist-ass apron, they sent us in last place, which is 40th place on the outside. So, but considering there were no cars behind me, I could just drop behind, which is what I did. Stage 2 is going to be 13 laps. I don't know if they lengthened it or anything just because stage 1 ended early or what. But we've got 13 laps to make up a bunch of positions. David fucking Reagan. Oh my god. I'm stuck on his car. I don't know what the hell that is, but I'm stuck on his car and now we're on the outside. All because he wouldn't let me be on the inside. He kept checking up, so I got stuck on the outside. Screw him, man. Freaking screw him. Danica Patrick, let me check the fuck up and get to the inside. Fuck everybody, man. I can't get to the inside. It's pissing me off. As if I'm not pissed off enough at this point in my life. Okay, I'm trying to stay on the inside. Danica Patrick, you're a cunt. David Reagan, you're a cunt. Let me both pass me. Yeah, I just called you a cunt now. Let me pass me. I'm so sick of this shit. I've had enough of this. I just want to be on the inside as long as possible and pass cars. But when they're on the inside and you're trying to stay down there, the car wants to touch the apron and then everything just goes to crap. You can't just have anything nice at this track, man. I mean, in reality, this track is it's very narrow, but anything narrow in this game makes it difficult with the freaking aprons. And plus, these AI not being able to hold a freaking line at a narrow track, that's bound to create something stupid. Danica Patrick just pimp slapped that outside wall. Good on you. I saw that in my rear view mirror. Staying off the throttle so I don't go running up Corey LaJoy, the track. I said that sentence wrong, but I don't even care. Okay, we got 10 laps left in stage 2, and we're cracking the top 20 as we go into turn 1. I'm letting off the gas, but my car won't hold the bottom. David Reagan, you're not passing me. Fuck you. Okay, we got a bit of a gap between me and Eric Jones, but we're in the top 20. I just want to see if I can get a top 10 out of stage 2. I think it's still possible. It's just it's a lot of cars to pass in a short period of time, and these guys make things very difficult. They're all holding the inside lane. That doesn't make my life any easier. What the heck? They're all the way down at the bottom, and then they go all the way to the outside. And once I get underneath them, they're like, "Oh, I gotta drive a different line." I don't know how to do that. You know, I really love this game and all. It's a lot of progress made since the last shitty one, but at some points, what the hell's going on, man? Spontaneous combustion ass excuse for wrecks, and then the aprons. It's been all these years, the horrible aprons, and then they finally fix them, and then this company comes around and they got their shitty ass aprons again. You know, we had NASCAR 06 total team control and NASCAR 07. Those aprons, they turn you into a freaking tornado. But we finally got rid of that crap, and then these guys come back. My car is so freaking tight on these tires at this point that it's just going to the outside on its own. I see people pitting. We've got 6 laps on fuel. I don't think that's enough for us to make it to the end. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait till we got a few laps left in this stage right here, and then we're going to pit. Well, that is unless they bring out a caution trying to get down pit road right freaking now. Oh my God, Daniel Suarez, what is out of your subway freaking mind? My car won't turn because of tires. You wonder why Subway left Daniel Suarez. I don't think they left Suarez because they had a problem with him selling donuts. Well, not selling, but giving out donuts. I think they left him because he's driving like this. He's in second place, but look how he's driving. What even? Was that Kevin Harvick in the lead? They looked like him, but there was a car just parked on the apron. He crashed into him, just like that. You don't park your car on the apron. You go down pit road, and you get your fuel, and you get your tires. You don't park on the apron. That ain't going to do shit. I'm in the lead now. I hit the wall. That's how tight this car is. Okay, we got 4 laps on fuel, but see, we're on lap 8 of 13 in the stage, so you think that would have me running out of fuel on lap 12. Turn the car! Tires. Very much the tires. I need to take a pit stop. I don't know what pit road speed is. I'm losing control of the car because of this game's horrible physics engine, just like NASCAR Dirt to Daytona, but 2 cans of fuel, 4 tires, no repairs needed. Drop the left front tire pressure and the right front tire pressure. I don't want to use no ridiculous ass wedge adjustment. I'm just tired of watching this car just slide up the track because of the bumps. I don't know if the tire pressure is going to fix that. So, I guess this is our first green flag pit stop that's, well, at Phoenix we had a green flag pit stop that didn't bring out a caution, but this is the first time since then that our green flag pit stop right here is actually going to wind up not being a caution in a while. Okay, 14.6 second pit stop. So, how is that all in all? We're still in the lead. We're still in the lead. That's Reed Sorensen. Don't get on the track car. Okay, we can get on now and go to the outside. I'm still the leader. Why am I still the leader? Okay, Dillon R. Jr. is 0.3 seconds behind me, getting held up by the back marker loser driver person. I don't know. We somehow got the lead in that situation. So, yeah, we went from hitting an apron and getting sent to last place and all that stuff to being in the lead at the end of stage 2. I've just got to make sure I keep this lead until the very end. That is the end of the second stage of the race, so we probably got another freaking 15 laps or something to go, knowing how long this race is all in all. But we won a stage. I swear to God, that's like the first time I've done that in ages. A lot of these guys are pitting. I mean, some of these guys just pitted. I don't know if some of these guys pitted so freaking early in the second stage that they're having to pit again right now, but estimated fuel is 11 laps. Laps remaining is 27, so it's definitely going to be another green flag pit stop no matter what. I'm not going to pit now in that case. A lot of people gain positions because they're not pitting like Dillon R. Jr. and all them other guys, but just wait. Just fucking wait. I swear it's too good to be true. Because whenever I was playing NASCAR Dirt Daytona a few days ago, on my birthday, I led that entire race until a caution came out after my second pit stop, trapping me a lap down, forcing me to finish in 39th place. On my birthday. Because NASCAR Dirt Daytona genuinely sucks, of course. Just wait. This game's going to do the same stupid, shitty shit. Also, I like your paint scheme, Brian Kozlowski. It's very patriotic. It makes me cry tears of joy. Jimmy Johnson got around me on the outside at that restart, so maybe they've got fresher tires, and maybe I suck, which is a possibility at this point. And I wouldn't say is unlikely. Also, to my surprise, Stage 3 is actually shorter than Stage 2 and Stage 1. I think Stage 1 was like 12 laps, this one's only 10. Damn. That's weird. Usually Stage 3 is almost the length of Stage 1 and Stage 2 combined. At least it has been in some cases. And if not that, then definitely longer than both of them. So, let's go catch Jimmy Johnson and not finish second place in a race that I think I have enough to win in. Though we do have green flag pit stops, so it's possible that I could just freaking win this race after pulling off pit road ahead of everybody else. Or not. Joey Logano was going to pass me for second place because I'm not good enough. There's no room up here. There's no room up here. And Chase Elliott's coming on the inside as well. I'm trying to get back to the inside, but free positions, free passes. Everybody pass me. You can have as much positions as you want. This sucks. Okay. Now I just need to be a little more aggressive. My car doesn't want me to be aggressive. It wants to run itself up the track. I'm trying to do what they're doing, but I can't do that and just a little bit better. What are they doing? They're all on the inside. You can't enter a corner like that and make it work. I mean, you can, but they do because they're AI and they can do whatever they want, you know. Oh, they're going down pit road at the beginning of stage 3. I should have expected that because I was one of the last people to pit, but I didn't think of it. Oh, there's a caution. Estimated fuel 5 laps. Laps remaining 19 laps. Wait, what? 19? What? We're on stage. It said we had. It was. Is it a 4-stage race? Am I completely forgetting that there was like a 4-stage race back in 2017 at this track? I guess it's a 4-stage race. Because it said we had 10 laps in stage 3, and we got 27 laps left. Okay. Wow, it's a 1-lap dash for the finish. Okay. We got 1 lap to try making up all these positions that we just lost. Well, we had our moment of glory. I honestly thought this race was almost over. No, it's a 4-stage race. No one told me this. I don't even remember being a 4-stage race. And to remind you guys, oh god, oh my fucking god, oh my god, oh, someone was flying through the air. They were almost 1,000 feet in the freaking sky. Oh my god, Eric Almirola. We got somebody do CPR. There you go, little CPR for the 43 car. That was. Okay, we'll just take another pit stop, 2 cans of fuel, 4 tires, and repair damages. We got people getting the free pass and getting the wave around. I don't even know how they ever wound up a lap down to begin with. What? Okay, stage 4. I didn't know that we had a 4-stage race. This is the only 4-stage race in the game. Is this supposed to be the All-Star race and the Coca-Cola 600 at the same time, or is the Coca-Cola 600 actually 4 stages? I don't remember it being like this. Yeah, I was saying that as a wreck just spontaneously happened again, and a few seconds later, I think it was just like a 1 little second later, I see a car flying across the sky like a freaking helicopter. It was so freaking small, that's how high it was. Okay, now I'm on the outside, which is a very bad place to be at this track because these guys try to make you as claustrophobic as possible. And we got more cars wrecking up in front of me. Get out of the way. Stay out of the way. Stay out of everybody's way. Thank you. We're going to have so many freaking wrecks at this track because these guys don't know how to race and we've got nowhere to go. Okay, we finally got room at the inside again. I was in 30th place coming to that restart, and I had to fall back to 34th just to get to the inside. So many times I've said that I'd rather be on the inside, and that's why, but at this track it's emphasized because these guys don't know how to race you when you're on the outside, in case you haven't noticed. Well, Jimmy Johnson, I'm trying to pass, you know. So, we have less than 10 laps to make up 31 positions and win this race. I was right, you know. Like I said, they're going to do the same freaking thing that they did to us whenever we were racing here in NASCAR Dirt to Daytona. It was definitely too good to be true. I honestly thought that the 3rd stage was the final stage. I don't know if anybody else just automatically knew that it wasn't the last stage or what, but this is all new to me. I was going to say that I did not watch the Coca-Cola 600 last year because I knew that it was going to suck, and it did. But the unique thing to take away from it was the fact that Austin Dillon won that race. Kevin Harvick was a douchebag. Austin Dillon got his first win of his NASCAR Cup career on pit strategy, as always with Coca-Cola races. Not Coca-Cola races, Charlotte races. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I don't want to be on the outside, but Kevin Harvick is a faggot, so now I'm stuck up here. Screw you, Kevin Harvick. long ass freaking race. Oh my god, Aaron got roll. I don't know how I avoided that situation without getting myself wrecked. Okay. Well, we'll get to the inside someday. I can't believe we're not wrecked yet at this point. I've been sitting up here for so freaking long. I'm just asking for something bad to happen to me, but nothing has happened yet. I'm trying to get raked up the ass really hard, man. Oh my god. Okay, now we're 3 wide. We're 3 wide at a track where they don't give you room. This is great. Oh, I hit Clint Boyer off the corner really freaking hard. Well, that's because I ain't got room up here. Well, I'm to the inside finally, so let's try to keep it down there. Get off the apron. Okay, got off the apron without just killing everybody. And now I'm on the outside again. Fuck this game. I drive so slow to stay at the bottom because if you drive any faster, the car just gets bumped up the track by its corner design. So pretty much, I've got to swerve off the apron and then go back to the outside again. Couldn't be on the inside if I wanted to. Okay, those guys way down at the bottom are going down pit road from what I've learned. We're in 21st. We're having green flag pit stops just before we into the race, so that's realistic. It's actually a pit strategy race at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Well, they're all the way down at the bottom, but they didn't go down pit road. What the hell? This game is not consistent. There's no room up here. Derek Cope, please drive faster. What the hell is Derek Cope doing in 18th place anyways? And we got a spontaneous caution again. For the first time, the spontaneous caution didn't happen in my face. It was just a fucking burst of semen all over my damn face unexpectedly at this point. We're in 19th place. 4 laps remaining, 8 laps on the field. So I don't know why some of these guys were acting as if they were going down pit road, to be honest. So, this race is almost over. Because it said we had 4 laps remaining and 8 laps on fuel, I guess that means that this is going to be a green-white checkered. Because the same thing happened at Kansas. Yeah, same thing. We skipped all those other laps. Well, I can't win this race, but maybe, this is wishful thinking, maybe I can get a top 10 here. I think so. You know what? Let's just dump Derek Cope. Piece of trash. Can we get another restart? I'm so sick of being behind him. Thank you! Fucking idiot. No, now I'm on the outside, so that's what I get. If you're gonna be in front of me, drive faster or get out the fucking way. Yeah, I said it. The unsponsored car doesn't belong up here, but it is. I don't even know how he got up here to begin with, but it pisses me off whenever, or keep me from making progress. Okay, so now I gotta make the outside work, and I was doing it quite a bit a while ago, but now we're all side by side, so there's not much is gonna happen. Okay, now we're in the middle. We got Elliott Sadler right here. Off the gas. Keep it in the middle. Make this outside lane work just a little bit longer. I've done it before. I can do it again. Okay, let's not go to the outside of Ryan Newman because it'll be 3 wide, and I don't want to do that. We're making it work. We're really close to the outside wall. Really pushing Ryan Newman at this point, but we got to go somewhere. Okay, keeping it on the throttle, not letting off one bit. Oh, well, that's not where I was expecting to go, but now we're in the middle again. This way, we're going to have a massive wreck off of turn 4, aren't we? Maybe. Come on. Get a top 10. If I pass Reed Sorensen, oh my god, from 18th place, or 19th place, I should say, after we didn't have that second-ass stupid green-white checkered, we actually got a top 10. I was trying to do that. We got 2 top 10 finishes this weekend. So overall, this weekend had some great results. But man, this race was a shit show and a half because of how long it was and how many times this game just came all over our faces. Ryan Blaney got his first win of 2017 in this alternate universe at this shit show that is the WTF 600, like it's the WTF 500 plus 100 more. Oh my goodness. I got a stage win, so that's a nice thing to take away from this. And the other stage win went to Dale Earnhardt Jr., who finished 10 laps down. No progress made in the point standings, but as long as we're being consistent, I guess. Ryan Blaney, another Ford driver, so still, Martin Truex Jr.'s win in the last episode is our only Toyota win. Here is the post-race information. Martin Truex Jr. ran the fastest lap with a 29.61. Of course, no one that deserved to win this race would have, considering the fact that it was just a total shit show. Ryan Blaney led 16 laps here after winning the race. We started 31st, finished in 10th, so of course we're on the move. And Dale Earnhardt Jr., yeah, started in first, finished in 39th, and got a DNF. Of course, it's kind of expected that someone that should have been running well after how they started would have gotten a DNF with how this race was turning out. Next weekend, we're going to Dover International Speedway for the AAA 400 Drive for Autism, yeah, whatever you want to call it, race 13 of 36. And then after that, we've got Pocono for the Exalta Pocono 400. I think we're going to do much better at Pocono because Dover is bound to be a race where I finish in freaking 35th or something because I never have good luck at that damn track in this game. Yeah, here are the point standings in full. Kyle Busch is our new points leader, and he doesn't even have a win, so yeah, I mean, of course he doesn't have a win because Martin Truex Jr. is the only one that got one, but of all drivers to take the points lead, Kyle Busch did, and Joey Logano's in second now, but you can look through all this stuff right here if you would like to, and then here are the playoff standings. We're in fourth right now. Blobbity, blobbity, blur. Yeah. So, this was a very entertaining weekend overall for NASCAR E2. Definitely was. And if you didn't see the episode of MX vs. ATV All Out yet, then you should definitely check out that as well, because that was very entertaining. But see you next time. That's that, and episode over.